Welcome to this week's episode of Where We Live. Today, we will dive into the college life of Jenna Houck and her 4 years of experience at Marietta College. Jenna began her college career in the fall of 2003 and graduated a semester early in December of 2006.
Freshman year, I started out in Marietta Hall on the 3rd floor, and I lived with another person. It was a double, and my roommate Dominique, and then I had an unofficial roommate, Will. He lived with us, so we just basically hung out and just was a normal freshman dorm and had people coming in and out all the time. What we did is we had quotes that we said stupid things, and we would print them out and tape them all around the room, so that was our decoration. We lived at the top of the steps, so the door was always open, and we always had people come in, say hi, hang out. We had random people come in and eat our pizza one day, and then they'd just get up and leave for no reason. Sophomore year, I joined Chi Omega and moved into the Chi Omega house, and the first room I lived in for first semester was room 4, and it was a double, and I lived with Dominique still. It was small compared to freshman year, so we were kind of cramped in there. And so we decided second semester we would move out and move to room 2, which is a bedroom and a living room. And we also pulled in another roommate, my second roommate, Kimberly. So we moved in there and redecorated and switched everything around because Dominique loves to change the room. So we moved everything and got everything comfortable, and then had a lot of just hanging out, and same thing, people would come in all the time. We were the party room, and it was just a good time. I loved living there. Junior year, I lived in room 2 again in the Chi Omega house. This time we pulled in a 4th roommate because they needed more people in the Chi Omega house this semester. So I pulled in my last roommate, Jolene, and all 4 of us lived in room 2. And it was a little more cramped and a little more crazy. Freshman year, in Marietta Hall, they have cubbies over top of the closets. And I got one in one the last day of the school year. I got in there and hid and scared Will. So that started the tradition. And then my sophomore year, I got up in the cabinets again above the Chi Omega house closets. So I was in there again and I hid in there. And then my junior year with all 4 of us, we pushed our beds together the last day of the school year, and we had like a sleepover, and we all were kind of close together, and our bunk beds were close together, and we had a picnic and a little camp out. Then my senior year came along, and I found out that I was going to be graduating a semester early, so I was going to be doing my student teaching in the fall. And I really had decided that living in a Chi Omega house wasn't the best place to live when I would have to get up around 6 o'clock in the morning and would want to go to bed at a decent hour. So I decided to move home, and I live down in the basement of my house, and I have my own like little apartment. My desk has been the same throughout all 4 years of college. I have my computer, and then I have tons of pictures because I love pictures and picture frames. So I keep those with me all the time. It was fun and crazy where here it's quiet all the time, and there's nobody that comes and randomly visits me and stuff. So I miss that, and I really like it down here because it's my own space, and I have teacher stuff that I set up and different things that I'm getting ready for my classroom for when I get a job. And it's just comfy, and I love it down here.
College life is full of fun changes. Changing rooms, changing and adding roommates, and changing priorities. During college, we are always changing and rearranging where we live.